fellow sports lovers, Periscope lovers, and timeout lovers. Welcome to another episode of Timeout, the show anybody can watch about sports, stats, facts, and everything in between, from a fan point of view. I'm your host, Charlie, so let's go get this ball rolling. Timeout. Let's talk about some sports. Okay, how did I miss that? Okay, fellow sports lovers. Woo! Man, did we have a weekend packed all day Saturday for college football. Woo-hoo! What an amazing games we had. Such as my team, the University of Florida Gators. Give it up to the Gator fans out there. Whoop whoop. Chomping up and spitting out the New Mexico St. Aggies with a 61-13 victory. Love the hearts. Thank you so much, Periscope. All right, in the swamp. Nice job. Yeah, go Gators. Woo! All right, also really awesome game was the Canes. Definitely came to play this weekend with giving Bethune-Cookman University a shutout in Miami. With the Canes a 45-0 victory. Man, how about them Canes? What a game. Also, even though I am a Gators fan, gotta give respect where respect is given, FSU definitely chopped up Texas State with a 59-16 victory in Doric Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. And finally, the last game we're going to talk about today is those Auburn Tigers roaring back with a victory in the Georgia Dome against those Louisville Cardinals with a 31-24 victory. Timeout. Let's talk about this. Okay, fellow sports lovers. Man, did we have a packed Saturday. Full of college football. Now, unfortunately, I don't have all the time to talk about every single game that was on this weekend. But here's what I watched this weekend. Oh man, did we have a beautiful night for some college football at the Ben Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida, as those Gators got ready to start off their year with a victory in the swamp. And that's exactly what they did. With young rookie quarterback Tyrone Harris as well as Will Greer, who both were playing like studs in the first quarter, by the way. Gotta give them both respect. It was all about them Gators. As stud Brandon Powell, woo-hoo, gets a 37-yard pass from quarterback Harris. In the second quarter, it seemed like it was all about them Gators. As well as Harris gets another Gators touchdown, courtesy of Kelvin Taylor. All right, Taylor, who got a 9-yard run for a Gators TD. Gotta love those tight ends. Then it was rookie back Gator Will Gravis, quarterback, to show what he was made of. Was starting off with a Gator touchdown, woohoo, courtesy of Ciante Lewis. At this point, the game was starting to be almost like the Gators were going to get a shutout in the Ben Griffin Stadium for their first game of the season. But then those New Mexico Aggies started to do a shoot-off on their way back with their sheriff, Larry Rose III, getting an 8-yard run to get the Aggies a touchdown. Rookie quarterback Will Greer tried to chomp on back, with a Gator touchdown. And then we start to have a little New Mexico standoff. By the way, this is still the second quarter. As rookie quarterback Tyler Rogers throws a boom sharpshooter right down the middle to his Cowboys Heldrick Morgan, who goes off to them races with a 31-yard pass for a touchdown. But the field goal was a negative, Ghost Rider. Then before halftime, the Gators got back and tried to chomp on back with their stud Will Grayer throwing a perfect spiral to Seanthil Lewis for a 32-yard pass to get a Gator touchdown. But again, kind of odd that the kicker on the Gator side was a no-go as well. In the third quarter, it was all about that swamp as the Gators kicker got their practice with Alex Hardigan getting a 34-yard field goal, as well as a 36-yard field goal. Nice job, buddy. In the fourth quarter, the Gators chop the rest of the remains of those Aggies, with Gator Jordan Scarlett getting a touchdown, as well as CJ Wharton with a Gator victory. Woo! Yeah, go Gators with a Gator victory in the swamp, 61-13. Honestly, the offense looked good, folks, and so did the defense. Even though the offense is a rookie offense, still looked pretty elite. The Gators did a really good job picking up Coach McKellen. Let's go Gators! The next game we're going to talk about is about the Miami Hurricanes, about them U versus Bethune Cooking. With the game being delayed because of lightning and thunderstorms, but that was no problem for the U. As they just shut down Bethune Cooking University and gave them a whirlwind with a 45, that's right, 45-0, goose egg, 0, forget about it, shutout in Miami. Woohoo! Go Canes! The studs of the night on the Canes side was quarterback Brad Kayakia, who passed for 173 yards and got not one but two, that's right, 2 touchdowns in less than 3 quarters. Pretty impressive, sir. In rushing leaders, you've got Walton, who carried for 10 as well as for 85 yards and 1 touchdown. But the Canes couldn't do it without the receiving leader, Russell Scott, who got 6 receiving, 100 yards, and 1 touchdown for the Canes. With this game being the first under Coach Al Golden, U fans should be throwing up the U, because a shutout in Miami is a good way to start a season. The next game we're going to be discussing is about FSU versus Texas State game, as FSU chopped, diced, and sliced up Texas State into little pieces with a 59, that's right, fellow sports lovers, 59-16 victory. The studs on the FSU side was young rookie quarterback Eddie Golson, who really stepped up his game, honestly. Game recognizes game. I gotta respect FSU, even though I bleed orange and blue. Rookie quarterback Eddie Golson, who threw 302 yards of the day for 19-25 with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Count them, 4 touchdowns. Man, what a stud. His rushing leader was Seminoles' own Dalvin Cook, who got 19 carries for 156 yards and not 1 but 2, that's right, 2 touchdowns. And FSU's receiving stud of the night was Jahevian Harrison, who got 2, that's right, 2 receiving, 72 yards, and 1 touchdown. On the other side, even though Texas State didn't win the game, they did have a couple of Cowboys, such as quarterback Connor White, who got 68 yards, 10-17, and got one touchdown, as well as rushing leader Natali, who got 5 carries, 13 yards, and one touchdown, as well as Best, who got 6 receiving and 43 yards. But nonetheless, gotta give respect where respect is given. FSU gets a victory in Tallahassee, 59-16. Man, that's impressive. The last game we're going to be talking about today is no wonder but the Auburn Tigers roaring back and getting a win in the Georgia Dome against those Louisville Cardinals, as the Tigers started off in the first and second quarter, and then in the third, the Cardinals tried to pick and claw back, as well as the fourth. But it wasn't enough, as Will Muschamp's defense, Tigers roared back with a victory in ATL. With a 31-24 victory. Very close game, guys. Really good game. The Auburn Tiger studs, got to give it up to passing leader quarterback Jeremy Johnson, with 137 yards, got 1 touchdown, kind of little flimsy on the interceptions, got 3 interceptions, not too shabby for 11-21. Also, stud Barber was a rushing leader with 24 carries and 115 yards, roaring Tiger. And finally, the last Tiger that I thought was quite a stud was receiving leader Lewis, who got 3 receiving and 54 yards, as well as one touchdown. On the Cards side, the studs were passing leader Lamar Jackson, who got for 100 yards, only messed up once with an interception, only one interception problem, 9-20. The rushing leader on the side of the Cards, because it was, like I said, it was really back and forth game. It was actually a very good game to watch. If you missed it, I'm sorry, because it was really good. Radcliffe, who got 17 carries and 76 yards, as well as 2 touchdowns. And the receiving leader, Petit, got 60 yards, 3 receiving. But nonetheless, those Tigers roared back and got a 24-31 victory. Man, talk about some amazing and awesome games we had this weekend. Sorry I couldn't talk about everybody's team, but congratulations to all the winners this Saturday. What you watching? Okay, fellow sports lovers. Woo! Here we go with the start of college football. Now beginning this Monday, September 7th, Labor Day, tonight at 8 o'clock. We have the playoff champs. Last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes trying to going against Virginia Tech. Check it out on ESPN at 8 o'clock tonight. Well, that's my show, fellow sports lovers. Thanks for tuning in. If you really like what I'm talking about, go ahead and put up those thumbs up. Or if you're watching Periscope, don't forget to leave me some hearts. Or you could leave me a comment below the video here. Or if you really feel what I'm talking about, then why haven't you subscribed yet? Or you can reach me on social media, on Facebook at Charles Cowan Timeout, as well as Twitter at TimeoutNow87. Until next time, time out. Let's talk about sports.